And today with Shop the Village, we're here with Linda Ciprella, owner of Camp Bow Wow at 6046 Roosevelt Road in Oak Park. Linda, thanks for taking the time.
You're welcome.
So before we go into the drawing for week 5 of Shop the Village, if you could share a little bit about your new shop here. Well, fairly new. It's been a little bit over a year.
Yes, we opened in October of 2007, so we've been open just over a year. And Camp Bow Wow is dog daycare and dog boarding. So it's a clean, safe, fun place for people to bring their dogs when they can't be with them at home.
Excellent. And from the looks of it, you've got quite a clientele. I hear some of the clients in the back. Is there anything in particular that you specialize in, or anything that would set you apart from other businesses of this kind?
Well, there's quite a few things that would set us apart. I think number one is that we strive to have a very clean, safe environment for the dogs. And part of safety is screening the dogs before they come to play with us. So we set up a trial day, an interview day, if you will, where the dog comes, we check their temperament, make sure they're up to date on all their shots, and make sure that the dog is going to get along in our routine, which involves socializing with other dogs, socializing with our counselors, and then taking some rest periods in our very large and spacious cabins.
Excellent. And let's take a few seconds now. If you could talk a little bit about some of the offerings here at the shop. I enjoyed some of the different items there. Can you just walk us through the introductory part of the business here? I'm going to swing over here. I see you got some nice gift items or
yes, we have a small retail area that includes collars and leashes of many different types. We also have, for the winter, some warm coats and jackets for dogs. Chicago winter, most dogs really need something to keep themselves warm. And we have a couple Camp Bow Wow novelty items as well. We do provide food when dogs come to stay with us, or the owners can bring their own food, whatever is best for them. And we do sell food. It's Nature's Variety. They're two different brands, Prairie and Instinct, and they're both kind of upscale, very nutritious, all made in the U.S. ingredients.
Excellent. So it's kind of like the Whole Foods of dog food.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Well, let's go back real briefly because I know there's quite a bit of volume that we're going to experience, so people can get a feel for the size. How many square feet is your overall facility here?
It's about 7,400 square feet. We have a small office area, lobby, as you can see, but most of our space is devoted to the play yards and sleeping areas for the dogs. So we'll go back. It'll get a little bit noisy when we do, but you'll see our 3 separate play yards. We break dogs up by size and temperament so that they're playing in a safe environment with dogs of similar types.
Excellent.
Let's go back.
All right.
So this is a typical day at Camp Bow Wow. We usually have somewhere between 30 and 45 dogs on an average weekday. And those are made up of both boarding dogs that will stay overnight with us and daycare dogs that will go home at the end of the day with their owners.
Okay. Excellent. All right.
And you can see the 3 different play yards. This is play yard 1 right in front of us here for the smaller dogs and some senior dogs. Typically dogs under 20 pounds will be in this yard.
Okay.
With the larger dogs in the back 2 areas. And each of our play areas has a pseudo outdoor area. We call it the backyard. And that's an area that is temperature controlled, but differently than the inside of the building. There's big tilting windows. There's skylights that open as well. It's breezy and airy. Dogs perceive that as outdoors, and therefore they go out there to do their business. It keeps our indoor yards very clean and doesn't break the house training habits that a dog would have at home.
Okay, well, let's go do our Shop the Village business now. Excellent. All right, and I will...
Yeah, if you close the door, we'll get a little less margin.
We'll give the dogs some privacy so the strong doesn't disturb them. That's really, it's all about the dogs. And so here we have...
that's our bin of tickets?
Bin of tickets, which has been mixed up to a good degree already, but feel free to do some sifting and spreading the wealth. Here at Camp Bow Wow with week 5 of the 9-week drawings. Now each week we're getting, we're still doing some actual estimation of tickets, but at least 10,000 tickets per week.
I would say there's 1 million tickets.
Yeah, we're going to have over 100,000 tickets by the end of it for the mega grand prize at the very end of the program, which is worth $4,000 of gifts cards and gift certificates. So, all right, Linda, let's go and see. For the first one is for Jerusalem Cafe certificate, and what is that number?
That number is 037933.
Excellent. We can set that right there, and we can tape that at the end.
Okay.
Barbara's Bookstore. Barbara's has been terrific with their submission of tickets each week. Very diligent.
116946.
Okay, so that's for Barbara's in downtown Oak Park. Next one is Takara, which is a high-end fashion and clothing in downtown Oak Park.
185704.
185704, and that's Takara. Next one is Oak Park Visitors Center. It's a great resource for people.
098894.
Okay. Next one is It's a Sign. It's a Sign on Madison. Terrific business that it's been in town for about 3-4 years now.
094374.
Okay. Next one is Al's Grill. Al's Grill is actually not a point of purchase participant, but they are giving a certificate.
043187.
Okay. And next one is for Morava Glass Studio in the Arts District.
953123.
Okay. On to Studio Light. Studio Light is another Arts District location. And the certificate for Studio Light will go to the person holding the number.
953912.
Okay. And remember, folks, if you're watching this, feel free to write your name and phone number on these tickets so we can more easily get a hold of you.
130683.
Okay, and that is for Olive and Well. We got some really terrific specialty businesses in town, including Olive and Well. And this one is Cucina Paradiso.
018527.
Okay. 3 more to draw. Next one is Garland Flowers on Oak Park Avenue, part of the Avenue District.
018472.
Okay. And the next one is Curves, right here along Roosevelt. Okay.
043112.
Okay, and the last drawing for this week for Suburban Pet City, another Roosevelt business that will be providing a certificate for the person holding ticket number
043175.
Okay, so that wraps up the 13 drawings for this week on January 5th, 2009. And what should people do, Linda, for more information about your business, Camp Powwow?
Well, they're welcome to call us. We're here 365 days of the year. You can reach us at 708-848-CAMP, which is 2267. We also have a great website that shows a lot of pictures. We have the ability to see your dog on the webcam, so you can check that out as well. And our website is www.campbowwow.com/Oak Park.
Great. Thank you so much for taking the time, and thank you for helping people shop the village.
Okay. Thanks, Matt.